Welcome back, league mates and listeners. We are co-hosts Dayne and AJ. This is episode 25 of the Pigskin Pals podcast, the week 14 redraft pod. It looks like I am officially out of the playoff race, thanks to Christian Kirk for pulling his privates on the start of the game Monday night. But not only did I lose my playoff hopes, unless I miraculously score like 300 or 200 points or something, I think it's pretty unlikely.
You need like every 6 and 7 team to lose, which I'm pretty sure is actually impossible. Like I think there's 2 6 and 7 teams.
It doesn't say I'm eliminated, but I'm definitely eliminated.
Pretty sure you're eliminated. Yeah.
But not only was I eliminated, I also scored the lowest amount of points. So now I'm gonna have to do our weekly punishment live on the air.
Live.
Let's get stuck right into it.
Hey.
Here's to next year.
Chug. Oh, look at this thing go down. Golly. Oh. Bangarang. Look at this, dude. Nice. Good work.
Okay. No more takes. That was take 5. No more.
We're done. Call it off. Unfortunately for Dayne, this segment doesn't really matter for him. As he mentioned, he's out of the playoffs. But we got 4 spots left still to fill, with 1 week left in our redraft league. So right now, Ethan technically isn't clinched yet, but even if he loses, he'd still probably make it just based on points. So I'm counting him as locked. So I guess there's only 3 spots left. That's probably not going to go based on points. Really, it could be anyone. All the points are pretty close. It's just winning you're in for the most part. There's 2 6 and 7 teams playing each other from what I remember. I believe it's Ben and
it looks like
Luke.
Sam is in the rockiest spot where if he loses,
you're right. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, he has a small amount of points.
Could be knocked out.
Yeah, so if Sam loses, he's got to win for sure.
Talk about a cakewalk for Sam.
Yeah, for real.
He had points against too. Just as low almost.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense as to why he's where he is. So yeah, it should be interesting. I think we only have 1 6 and 7 matchup, so that one's really important. I was trying to go look through since I'm one of the 6 and 7 people. I was going to try and take a look, are all 6 and 7 people playing someone else, so that maybe if I lost I had a chance to get in anyway, but not going to happen that way. So there should be an interesting end to the regular season. Who do you think is your 6 that make it in? Do you have some guys you think will make it, or what do you think?
I have not fully looked at it, but just a quick glance, Luke's gonna squeeze in.
You think
over Sam possibly?
I see what you're
if
saying,
Sam make it,
yeah,
Luke's going in.
Yeah,
otherwise it's gonna be the 6th right now.
Yeah, I think Jake for sure is in. I'll say Austin and Ethan. Those, well, obviously Jake and Austin are in. They've clinched, but I think Ethan is in for sure. It's tough because I guess can Riley beat Sam and then also not make it? That's probably possible, right? With points? Yeah. No, that is possible.
Riley has more points.
No. I'm saying can both, like, if Riley wins, can he just, like, get them both out of playoffs, basically? Which this can happen. If he beats Sam, Sam can drop out, and then I have more points than him, and Luke has more points than him. We both can win, and we can make it ahead of him. So he could win and lose him and Sam a playoff spot, which I think would be pretty funny. That would be pretty cool.
Take him out.
Take him down with him, dude. That would be pretty sick. And then Peter doesn't have all that many points either. So who does he play? Jake. So he's someone that could drop as well. So it's going to be close. I think this is a good segue into the matchups, I think, because we'll go into my matchup first. I feel
we should take a screenshot of this standings right now, and then next week when we come back, we can see how it all shakes out with points and W's and talk about all those situations.
Definitely, we'll do that. So yeah, basically I'm winning in. So taking a look at my matchup, I play Ryan, who is a team that I guess we both kind of talked a lot of smack about the entire year. So as much as I feel pretty good, just based on, some matchups, some guys he has in, that type of thing.
And karma?
I think karma might bite me in the ass. That's what I think is going to happen here. I think maybe a couple of his guys have big games and I get crushed.
I don't think so.
But
you also are going to have a nasty boy in your lineup with Watson out.
Is he out? Are we sure about that?
He's definitely going to be out. He pulled his hamstring on Sunday night.
Okay, well, that's a good thing to mention. I knew it was probably unlikely. I did pick up some nasty boys just in case, because Ramondre's out, unfortunately. Noah Brown normally would be a good play, I think, here.
Well, Tank is out. I would play Noah.
Yeah, playing the Jets is a little tough. They're really stymied.
Oh, right.
So normally he'd be good, and I'd love to play him. Otherwise, I picked up Josh Kelly and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Pacheco's been out of practice, I think, a couple days now.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't play, I think that's a decent throw in there. And then I'm sure you saw the news about Eckler. They said they want to get Kelly involved more because Eckler looks bad, basically. So if it really comes down to it, Kelly could be an okay play, especially against the Broncos. So definitely could be a nasty boy in there. So any other week where I don't have a couple nasty boys in there, I think I feel pretty good going into this.
Yeah,
but
this is the week where Eckler proves himself. He's going to be like, what were you guys saying about me?
Exactly.
He goes off. But
so it could be tough. I mean, I'm going to end up picking myself just because it's me. But what are your thoughts?
Whoa.
Dude, you knew
Rewind.
I've picked me every time.
Yeah, and I know. I was probably going to pick you too. But I'm more excited to hear about what happened last week. Where are we standing in the pick'ems?
Oh, that's great. That is actually a fantastic thing to mention. So you were down 2 going into last week, and we tied.
Damn it.
Yes. So I think we went 1-1 on like the things we had differently, and then we both lost the same. Obviously, everything else went the same. So still 2 games behind, no change. Possible that you can come back still. Are we doing it through playoffs, I would assume?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of time.
Rat.
Lot of time then. So then, yeah, good call on getting me to mention that. Definitely would have forgotten. What are your thoughts on the matchup?
I'm going with you, even though there could be some karma heading your way. I think you got this on lock. Oh, New England defense starting off hot with 10 points.
Oh, okay, yeah, baby. Let's go. The auto amount of points.
Let's go over to the other game that has someone active. Parker versus me.
Oh, look at that. Both our games have people active.
Oh, please. Okay, Najee suited up. I didn't even.
Oh, are we in the red zone? Is that
I didn't even check my lineup.
Is that what that means?
I think New England's in the red. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh.
But Najee's not red. But anyways, Parker versus me. I can potentially eliminate him from playoffs if I win.
That's awesome.
He's got the Pittsburgh defense going right now, and I got Najee Harris going right now. We can keep an eye out at the end of this episode, give a little update what that's looking like. But I'm rocking with Lamar, Pollard, Najee. I'm on Ross St. Brown. The Zay Flowers, Lamar Jackson stack is back in full action. Kincaid's healthy again, or just wasn't on bye. I don't remember.
Bye.
Got Double R in my flex. He's heating up at the end of the season. Chris Godwin playing against Atlanta. And unfortunately, I lost Kirk and Tank Dell.
Yeah.
So I can't really play them. And then I got Green Bay defense versus the Giants and Matthew Gay. Parker's got CJ Stroud, who is out without Tank Dell. He's also got a Cowboy running back in his lineup, Rico.
Rico Nasty, if you will.
But I'm assuming that's going to change with Kenneth Walker.
I would agree.
And then Derrick Henry, CeeDee Lamb, Rashid Shaheed, Sam Laporta, Brandon Cooks, Debo, Josh Myers in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a countdown.
Yeah,
he sat the Muth and played Laporta. I would also do that.
Yeah, obviously. Especially in this match.
Yeah, it's looking like this will be a close one. 3, 2, 1, Parker.
Oh, okay. Are you doing it to be different, or are you doing it to do it?
I'm
you
doing
actually
it
think
to
that.
do this, and now I'm going to take out all my guys, all my good guys.
No, don't you do that. Also, live updates, Ezekiel Elliott, like a 7-yard receiving touchdown. So, there you go.
Ayo. Well, I guess, did anyone start him? No.
Who has? Oh, I think Ethan has him, and he has too many riches. So
Yeah. All right, moving down the list,
Moving
we
on.
got Parker versus. Oh, that's not good against the Steelers defense, man. Parker's down by 7. Come on, Parker.
Come on, Parker, what are you doing, bro? Let's go. We're actually going to Peter and Jake. We just did Parker.
Oh yeah, I think I mess
Do
that up
almost
every single
time,
week.
Yeah, almost every time.
Apologies.
Holy, Jake's back on the Josh Dobbs train this week. Even after getting just
Why?
destroyed by picks. I don't
He's got
know.
3 Vikings in his lineup.
That he does. And he has the darling Zach Moss, who's back.
I wish he was 7-6 and he was relying on Vikings to get into the playoffs.
7-6, chance to be out of the playoffs with Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, and Jefferson. Dude, that would be so awesome.
Yeah, but
be so
also
awesome.
Dobbs, Jefferson, and Madison.
Yeah, I know. It would be, that would be something.
God.
I guess we kind of mentioned most of his players there. Peters, we got Josh Allen, A.J. Dillon, Jerome Ford, Michael Pittman, Garrett Wilson, T.J. Hawkinson, Brandon Ayuk, Jacoby Myers, and then kicker defense. Pretty solid, actually. No, like, real stars, but just some solid guys. Kind of the polar opposite of Jake's team. I like Dillon this week. I think he'll be pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. Aaron Jones isn't playing again, right? I would assume.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think Dillon will be fine.
Well,
I like.
I'll
Ford as
check
well.
that actually.
So I think this could end up being close. It doesn't really. It actually does matter because Peter could get knocked out.
Aaron Jones is still limited in practice.
So yeah, he probably won't play. Yeah, this could be close. I think this will be a close one. I mean, it'll be close if all of Jake's stars don't pop off. But
It is a Monday night game, so I could see Dillon playing. Oh my, wait, what just hit? 7 points. Now the Steelers have 4 points only.
oh yeah, once the field goal goes through or the extra point, you lose more.
Scoring 7 points puts you down to 4 points in fantasy?
I believe so.
That's fucking nuts.
It like doesn't go down like anymore though. It's like only
Oh.
goes up basically.
Okay. And let's go back to this matchup. I think I know who I'm picking.
I do as well if we want to rock it.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Peter.
Oh, you really are going just opposite of me right now.
This is Michelob Ultra, bro.
The Michelob Ultra is kicking in. Wow.
Got me zooted.
Well, we
Yeah,
got the chance
I
again.
think this is a
We
really
got the chance
interesting.
again.
He's got Josh Allen versus Kansas City. I know Kansas City has a really good defense, but also that could just be a crazy game like in the past of
Yep.
Allen versus Jalen or versus Hurts.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think it could be close. I was saying that the whole time we were talking about it. It could be close, but I still think.
Yeah.
I think Jake's team will probably just end up. The firepower will just be a little bit too much for.
I think so too. I can also see just Dobbs being fine this week. Yeah, he was like
It's just one. He had one bad
terrible,
week, right?
I know. Yeah, it was just 1 week, and everyone's freaking out. But
Yeah. We can move on.
I'd love to see the Vikings burn more. So
Yeah, that's your favorite thing. Moving on to Ethan versus Austin. Austin still doesn't have a quarterback at the current moment. Otherwise, he's got his normal guys playing again. Christian McCaffrey, Saquon, Devontae Smith, Devontae Adams, George Kittle, DK Metcalf, George Pickens, Justin Tucker, and the Detroit defense. Whereas Ethan, who's been on an absolute tear, has Jalen Hurts, Rashad White, Kyron Williams, A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, Dallas Goedert back in the lineup. Just in time for the Cowboys. How wonderful. Nico Collins, Isaiah Pacheco, Jake Elliott, and the NDD. What are your thoughts?
do you want to hear what quarterbacks are available?
Yeah, that'd be good.
It looks like Baker could be available. Desmond Ritter, Austin's favorite team. He could play some more Falcons
true.
in redraft.
He loves Falcons.
Can't play Trubisky anymore. Jake Browning, Zach Wilson, Will Levis, and Danny DeVito.
Oof.
Yikes.
That is rough. There was no, like, I don't even remember the names that you said because they're all so bad. Like, none of them stood out to me.
Yeah, the bet. Well, I would think Baker probably is the best play.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's not been good.
But I have my pick locked in.
Yeah, me too. I also do.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ethan.
Yeah.
He also has Achan on his bench, who I'm assuming is going to be filled in for Pacheco.
Yeah, his team is looking absolutely disgusting right now. It's going to be hard to beat him, too. All right. My favorite game of the week minus my own. Riley versus Sam. Just because of what could happen.
Goober game.
Just because of what could happen if Riley wins. Riley's got the Fields DJ Moore stack, along with Austin Eckler, Travis Etienne, Jalen Waddle, David Njoku, Javonte, and Alvin Kamara. Sam is rocking a ragtag group. An injured Aaron Jones. We don't know if he's going to play or not. Breece Hall, I'm sure he'll play, but the Jets don't really have a good offense. Who knows? DeAndre Hopkins, Cooper Kupp, Travis Kelce, Amari Cooper, who I think is in concussion protocol right now. Yeah, so he might not play either. And Sky Moore is his other flex. So he's looking a little rough, I'd say.
Yeah, a little.
I think that's about as good of analysis as we can provide for this matchup, I think.
Yeah, I think I just didn't want to react too fast to give away what team I'm picking, but
okay.
I know what team I'm picking.
All right, love it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Riley.
Yeah. I think if you pick Sam, you're probably hurting your chances to get back into this pick'em thing. So
I don't think we've been picking Sam in recent weeks.
He's just looked rough. I don't even know if he's been winning, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we haven't been picking him.
Not on the slips. All right, last matchup.
Yeah, last matchup. Go ahead, take it away.
Could we be different in 3 games and see a change of lead? Or
not.
Is it a possible tie? We got Ben. Tis the Keenan fa la 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 la. New team name. Kind of dig it.
It's pretty good.
Versus Luke Yar. Ben is rocking Dak. Absolute on fire.
Rang. MVP status.
DeAndre Swift against Dallas. Latavius Murray, Jordan Addison, Keenan Allen, fa la 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 la. Taysom Hill, Khalil Shakir.
What is happening? What am I looking at?
Tyler Lockett, Harrison Buckner,
he's got
Baltimore.
Have injuries, right? I'm looking at his bench. James Conner by Tyler
and
McLaurin
Terry
by
McLaurin.
Trey McBride. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
Versus, we got Luke, who's rocking Herbert, Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, Chris Olave, Cortland Sutton, who's also on fire. Evan Ingram, James Cook, Raheem Mostert, Younghoe Koo, Miami D. Sat, Jalen Warren.
Good set so far.
Who's not looking too good for my Dynasty team. Negative 0.2. Sitting Jaden Reed, too, who I think could be primed for a good game.
He's got a lot of guys, though. It's tough. He's kind of deep, so.
Yeah, I don't know who you would sit. Maybe Sutton, but I don't think you can sit Sutton.
Yeah. Ben, I think he's been looking a little rough the past couple of weeks, but these bye weeks definitely are not helping him. I didn't really like his chances either way, but it's looking a little rough. Latavius Murray, maybe Vulture's a touchdown. That could be good. Khalil Shakir, he's a guy that can pop off. So I'm not saying there's no chance, but I don't love looking at it. It's a nice little trash can of a team right now.
Man, this is a tough one. This is a doozy. But I think I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready to lock in.
It's good acting you're doing right now. All right.
No, I actually don't know who I want to pick.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. 2, 1, Ben.
Why?
Whoa.
That doesn't make any sense. Do you have insider info or something?
No, it was almost just like a hedge too, because if Jake loses or if Jake wins, that means Vikings offense is probably going to be popping off, and maybe Addison, I think, can do well with Dak. I guess I forgot that Swift is playing Dallas.
That's fine. Swift will be fine. Dallas's defense is not really all that good against good teams, it seems.
It's got to be Dak carrying him to the homeland.
That's what it's been all year, my friend. That's what it's been all year.
Yeah, I don't like that pick anymore.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'll let you change it if you want. I'll be a nice guy. If you want to change it to Luke, you can.
Nope.
All right. He's sticking with it. We officially have 3 differences this week in redraft in our pick'ems. So if Dayne goes 3 for 3, you're looking at a new leader. I think this will be the first time he's been leading in either of the pick'ems all year if that happens. So you know what? I kind of hope it happens. Make it a little interesting going into playoffs. But I think that will do it for this week's Redraft podcast. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.